Hello Malaysians. The date is 24th of April. Time is 9:47 p.m. Today is Wednesday. Well, I'm making this video purely as a means of registering my protest against the cronyism that goes on in the Malaysian courts. Well, it's no secret there was an order made against me awarding Messrs. Lim and Ho of Jalan Bukit Nanas, Kuala Lumpur, Lim and Ho, partners, father Frank Ho Fuk Yun, and son David Ho. I don't know his Christian name. Anyway, they sued me for defamation, and they lost. They lost at the court of first instance, and they took the matter on appeal to the Court of Appeal. And due to the criminal conduct of Dato Tan Sri Hashamuddin bin Hashim or something like that, Tan Sri Azahara and Tan Sri Zahara, the three of them composing the Court of Appeal that adjudicated Lim and Ho's appeal to them for damages against me. Well, there's no point going into the details because I've already posted this in an earlier clip. You see, the judge of first instance, Judge Zahara, held in a decision awarded in my favor against Messrs. Lim and Ho that the words complained of by Messrs. Lim and Ho do not refer to Messrs. Lim and Ho. That being said, therefore there was no libel because, as I said earlier, the words complained of did not refer to the plaintiff. Well, they took this matter up on appeal to the Court of Appeal, and the Court of Appeal summarily awarded judgment to the appellants, Messrs. Lim and Ho, David Ho and Frank Ho. Well, that is against the rules or against the law, as a matter of fact, because these three judges acted in contravention of section 217, 218 and 219. This section states that where a public servant in the exercise of his duty performs his the matter put before him for adjudication in a manner that is opposed to the spirit and meaning of the application before them. In other words, to act in a sort of feral way, in a way that the law does not allow them to act. I mean, this is just to shorten the long story. Then in that case, they will have committed a breach of section 217, 218 and 219 of the Penal Code. And the most lenient sentence is 2 years imprisonment for these three judges. Well, Lim and Ho sent me the order, and when I looked at it, you know, I thought I applied for appeal, I appealed to the federal court. But then on second thought, when reviewing all the facts before me, I decided that if I withdraw my appeal to the federal court, I will have trapped these three judges, Hashamuddin, Azahara, and Azahara, into having committed breaches of the sections that I mentioned. So I instructed my counsel to withdraw the application to appeal to the federal court. So in this case, the three judges are stuck with their criminal conduct, because what they did amounts to a crime, breach of the relevant provision of the penal code, and their conduct was also criminal conduct. So I don't know what happened, because in the last 6 months or so, Lim and Ho has been trying to contrive a substituted service by sending notice of their attendance on me to serve on me court papers on 2 occasions, and on the 3rd occasion they gave notice to my sister's house that they will be coming at such and such a time, but they never turned up. So there were only 2 notices sent. Well, Lim and Ho, they know very well that I don't live at my sister's house and that my place of residence is in Perth. And by the way, the summons was served on me in Perth, and my address on the writ of summons is an address in Perth. Therefore, it really astounds me how a man like Mr. Frank Ho and Mr. David Ho, who got 50 years of practice at the bar, is capable of committing such a fraudulent practice. You see, it's fraudulent in the sense that he is alleging that he sent those notices to me at my place of residence, which it is not true, and is blatantly not true, because there are so many incidences when I have made posted videos stating that I live in Perth. Well, I'm putting forward this one in order for the public to know that this firm, Messrs. Lim and Ho, made up of father and son, Frank Ho and David Ho, I am at a loss what they are trying to achieve. Are they trying to help these 3 judges to extricate themselves from having perpetrated several criminal offenses? I don't know, because I really don't know what is going on, or under what provision they are trying to help these 3 judges to stave off any criminal prosecution. Well, I want everybody to know that I have posted my intentions in one of the video tips, videos that I posted. I don't know whether it's because of that or not, because I have decided to sue these 3 judges, Hashamuddin bin Ibrahim, Azahara, and Azahara. These 3 judges I'm going to sue for defamation, because the order that was issued against me is a criminal act. Being a criminal act, that order has no force of law. I mean, it's not enforceable in a court of law. And that being the case, I could not have, in that event, I cannot be owing Messrs. Lim and Ho, namely Frank Ho and David Ho, the sum of 640,000 That was the sum that formed the award in the order made against me. There was no judgment. That's the thing. You see, there's no judgment, and even on the basis of the fact that there was no judgment, the order cannot be valid in law. I am saying this mainly to shame Messrs. Lim and Ho, there's Frank Ho and David Ho, shame them for not knowing what the law is. They are trying to contrive a substituted service against me by posting letters and attending my sister's house, knowing that I don't live there. You see, when you serve a letter or whatever on a party, a litigant in a criminal, in a litigation case, the person effecting the service must swear and affirm that I live at my sister's house and that I am avoiding service of these letters, which is not true. So on all counts, what Messrs. Lim and Ho is trying to do cannot be acceptable in law. And I want Frank Ho and David Ho to know that on Monday morning I shall call his office and have a discussion with him and on this matter. You see, if they want to serve me, they will have to serve me properly in Perth, which means they will have to employ a firm of solicitors to serve me the papers. And I hope they will observe the law. Well, thank you very much, and good night.